Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Okay, y'all. Day 69. Let's jump in. Nice. So, y'all, I gotta put off the notes for another day. Okay, look. It's Sunday, and, and turns out we had a lot of errands and stuff we had to do. So, I don't have a lot of time to do it today. So maybe tomorrow. I've also been thinking, like, maybe I could do a stream, although I'm going back and forth on it, because like then we get into the whole like we're going back and forth and I might get spoiled because I don't have like the lag on it. Y'all are usually pretty good at like commenting on someone if they're like being really spoilery or really specific. I appreciate it because y'all are really civil about it. You're not like getting mad at somebody. You're just like, oh, hey, that kind of moves into spoiler territory. That might be a little too much. I appreciate that. And part of why I appreciate it is that if I see a comment has a bunch of comments, then I kind of like am a little more careful. I'll put it that way. So I guess I'll just say I appreciate that because I still would really like to avoid those spoilers. Let's grab the trading post. It's been a little bit. It's like it's between that and the shelter. I think it's been longer since I've done the trading post. So let's do the trading post. I didn't get the shrine, sadly. Okay. We do have a dig spot out here. Obviously, we've got this. Now, I started with the Morning Star and the sledgehammer. Look at that. I think maybe let's see what I can get for the Morning Star. Lockpick kit. Honestly, I'll do it. Sure. Yeah. Because, like, let's see what I can get for the lockpick kit. Silver key. Okay, no. You know, I've got the sledgehammer. Like, it makes as long as I'm okay with giving up a star, which I am, it's redundant, right? So it's dead weight. So, that gave me some value. I forgot that I had the moon pendant last time because we did get into the showroom. So I got to start with some stuff. And starting out with the hammer, pretty dang good. And now turning another item into a lockpick, pretty good. Not a bad start. Oh, by the way, y'all let me know something pretty crucial. And like, one of y'all wrote it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's right. I totally forgot that the quarters that we're trying to make needs to be quote unquote nestled, I think is the term, but like it needs other rooms around the spot where it spawns, I think is what the deal is. So I'm gonna try my best to, you know, we're gonna get the west side going. On the east side, as I'm building up, we'll see if I can get like the coat check ready and like a whole bunch of other stuff. Try and loop up on the east side as high as we can, come over and then go down. But moving our way towards there to try and make spots that we could nestle into, we'll kind of like do like little circles, if that makes sense. So like, let's say I wanted to try and spawn it here. I could go up like this, right? I could go around like that, something like that. And then we come back down. Right? Or let's say I start going up this way because it's the middle, so it's like whatever, right? And then I go out that way up, then down and around, right? And then we do the same thing, down and around, right? So that could be what we'll try. Because we still have to do the whole come in from the south. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. Like basically that way you can like kind of ladder yourself up. Anyway. So let's start in this direction, though. This is a good place to just kind of like get some stuff. Ooh, wow. I'll go with let's go with the bedroom closet. This is 2 keys, which is nice. I have the lockpick kit, so I feel a little bit more comfortable. And this could be stuff like dice or like a key card or something like that, you know? Or just a key and then there's something else, right? Ah, compass. This can be a part of something nice. I really would love to get a workshop. Okay, which way are you going? Aquarium's going that way. I need the den. I need to go this way. From the entrance hall going westward, we can go the other way. All right. So, So yeah, I've seen some of y'all's comments from the episode that went out today, Sunday, and so Gonna try to incorporate that stuff as I go along, that y'all have kind of been alluding to. So like that nestling thing. Let's get the conference room. It gives me a way to go south over here. And I mean, the conference room has some good utility. I mean, it is nice to be able to get that stuff. Yeah, drawing room, sure. Sure. Oh man, it's wild that we can blast through stuff. There's a couple of rooms that y'all have said for me to kind of stick around. Oh, and apparently at the conservatory, I've been forgetting to hit confirm on the, what do you call it? When I'm adjusting the stuff, because the reason I do that, I think, is because when I'm on the page for it and I go back to choose plan or whatever like that, I assume I've already done what I needed to do. But, oh, beautiful. Code check. This is a great spot for it. All right. So part 1 is accomplished. Part 2 is getting us, you know, kind of going up this way, getting this stuff going up. So really it's like, let's kind of do like a little bit here, try and get to the foundation. And then, because if we connect to the foundation here, I'm okay blocking off here. So then what we can do is build, ooh, this might be the easiest way, is to go, if I can get it to the foundation from the den or from this direction somehow, if I go like that, right, build that way, so I have like a whole like surrounding area, then go from the foundation south, maybe we got a chance there. Maybe we got a chance there. If I get the conservatory and I get the opportunity to adjust those rates, which is a very, very low likelihood, then I'm going to make it the most common room that can be. Part of me wants to redraw, although getting the ladyship's spare room is not a bad thing. Let's do that, because we have the conference room right there. Let's do a little bit from here. Ooh! Well, now we definitely want to get one of our observatories, if we get the opportunity. I saw one before, but I wasn't, like, needing it. Alright, what you got? Oh! Well, I mean, I feel like that kind of... that was a little bit too coincidental right there, you know? I said it, then it happened. Come on. All right. It's so interesting how, like, you need to, like, readjust into there. Okay. Cool. Then... lockpick kit. Okay. Ooh, the boiler room going north is not a bad call. Not the breaker box for sure. The Great Hall, it's like, it gives me lots of options, but I have to pay for them, you know? Lockpicks, or the keys can only go so far. Let's grab the boiler room. Oh, my gems are getting low, though. And in my head, I still have 1 trillion gems, and I do not this time around. I'm being a little frivolous. Ooh, commissary's good. Security's good. Oh. Let's do the commissary. I've got money. And then we're going to go south through the boiler room, I think, or maybe somewhere else around. Oh, okay. Shovel. Salt shaker. Sleeping mask. Metal detector. Okay. We would really like to get a workshop. There's a couple of items I've got pieces to, right? Obviously, I can make the shovel detector. If I get a battery, which I feel like you get in the workshop like 9 times out of 10. I think the workshop usually gives you something that you need for an item in your, to make a workshop item. Like based on what you have in your inventory. I feel like when I've come in with sledgehammers before, it's always offered a battery or the rod. So, anyway. No gems. And here is where you get into troubles. Let's get the funeral parlor there. Not going to go in just yet. And we're going to go... Can I get across here? Can I open that? I need... Oh, yeah, it is. I thought the thing was locked. Okay. We're going south. Just another... Ooh. Like having a straight shot is always nice. Hallway lets me go that way. I mean, from the den, I can go that way too, though. So let's do this. Hoping for a boudoir in the not too distant future. So then, let's go from the den. We'd really like to get this room able to get into the foundation. It heard me. It heard me speak. It said, not today, Price. Fine. We'll get the gift shop just to be able to go across. Don't think I can... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, I think it's got to be the hallway. Yep. Decisions are being made for me here. What you got for me? Oh, yeah, the key. Come on. There we go. Eh. Boop, boop, boop. Lockpick kit. All right, where are we at? Oh, well, gotta be the courtyard. No! Gah! Damn. All right. Well, that just means I can't use the foundation the way that I wanted to. Because now I can only get in the foundation if I go up. Ah, it's annoying. Oh! Well, I could make the laser, right? If we get a workshop. Gotta be the cloister. Okay, so let's think about making ourselves some room opportunities. So I guess my best option... Man. I've got like 2 opportunities now. Is to go up from the funeral parlor, kind of blocking off this area, maybe coming over here. Cloister of Lydia going up this way, maybe going down there. But like doing all of that and then doing that. That's what I think it is. And I feel like I remembered getting it before and knowing that early on. But yeah, all right. This is gonna be nice. Get some gems and stuff. Oh man, those last couple of runs, that has ruined me for this run, because I've been so frivolous with gems that I have I just assumed I had them. I just assumed I had enough. One of y'all, by the way, was saying that with the axe, it might only work 3 times. I might only be able to do the axe 3 times. You said, like, according to someone else's comments or something like that. So if that's the case, then absolutely the next time so either way, the next time we get the axe, I am 100% going to do it for the trophy room, making the trophy room a free, what is it, 8 gems room. I think that that's what it is. If I had known it was only 3, I wouldn't have done the classroom. I would have done the vault, right? Because I think I did the classroom, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, between these, I guess we'll go with the chapel, because I really want to make sure that I can pick the rooms that I'm going to get. Got anything in here? No. Okay, so we're not going to the side here. Well, speaking of it, I feel like that decision was made for me as well. Ooh, the torch! Okay. Now we're in some business. For other things, for trying to mess around with anything having to do with that. Knight's Shield could be very nice if we pull the weight room or the archives and we need a 4-directional thing. Don't want to buy the Morning Star because I don't need it. And now I can go this way, which is great. I want an elbow to the right or a hallway that lets me go south. Are you flipping kidding me right now? Dude, this game. Well, I mean, whatever. Can't do anything about it. It's annoying. That's so annoying. Like, there's just... There was like one spot I could do it for. I feel like my foundation's in a terrible place for me to try and do this. But if it works the way I think it does, I don't think I can do it now. That's so annoying. If that's how it works, you know? it is what it is. I'll just have to do a trillion runs and eventually we'll get there. But like, really sucks to have such specific requirements. But okay, well then, at least we got the torch, so I can try and mess around with some things. We'll see if we can get some other rooms of value. And if I'm wrong about the Queen's Room thing, y'all will correct me once again. We will eventually get there, much like the math. It'll just take 30 trillion comments. Okay. Monies. Oh, and there's extra money on the floor. Okay. So I'm glad we got the torch. I will go running out and about and see if we can get something out there. Oh, God, for a second. For a split second. Oh. I was so excited. This will give me a ton of moves. Music room, you know, I mean, keys, right? It's not going to get a sanctum key, though, so it's like, what kind of key could I get? I could get a secret garden key. I could get a silver key. I could get maybe a key card. I'm not sure. Prism key. Is there a cursed key? I feel like there was a cursed key. Like, you can bash open that chest, but you can also... There's a key. If I remember correctly. Or maybe getting the key is what made the thing appear. I don't remember. I do not remember. Well, the music room does give me the opportunity to make another room over this way, so that's at least something. All right, we got the secret garden key. So we can do that, the room south of here. Because I don't think I can do this on this one. No, we tried it last time, right? You can't do it on the corner. It has to be... able to go from both sides. Oh, hey, look at that. All right. I will read it again. But I think y'all said like nestled, which would mean no windows and maybe surrounded by other rooms. So we will read about it. Give me the opportunity to make it more common, please. Okay. Permanent changes don't reset. Okay. Bedroom closet is currently commonplace. That's fine. None of these rooms are ones that I really want to adjust, to be honest. Like, I mean, maybe I make the bedroom closet less common. I don't take it often because it's a dead end. Okay. All right. Anything else in here? I'm always missing stuff. Let's... Special key. Secret garden. Okay. So... The only thing I can... Okay, here's the thing I can think of. If I had a key card, right? I could, you know, we could go all the way down this way, circle back around the entrance hall. I think I could technically go outside, go underneath, call the elevator, and go up into the foundation. Okay, I think it's technically possible. So, I'm going to try and aim for that. It's a Hail Mary, you know? But with that being the case, we are going to kind of save that for last. So it's basically we're trying to go all the way down here this way. So I'm going to go as southward as I can here. And if we dead end anywhere, then it's entrance hall like that. Not worrying about being able to get to this spot here. I'll block myself out of that spot if I have to. You know, if we miss this corner, that might be fine because it might just need rooms here and here if it works the way that I'm thinking. So then we try that. So there's a lot of things that need to fall in place, but we do have the trading post. I just remembered. We got opportunities. We got opportunities. Okay. I only need to open the right one because I can't go in from the left one, so don't gotta mess with that thing. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. So we will then head... Now we're taking a long walk back down, huh? Boop, boop. But I don't think I should need to come back up this way, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there are certain rooms that y'all have, how much do you cost? Let's grab you. I can trade with it. I was realizing, I was like, oh yeah, any item can be used for trading, if nothing else. Okay, let's go this way. Use. Well, these are both tempting. Wine cellar, I feel like, is likely to have a couple of dig spots as well, and 3 gems is nice. 4 items, though. Okay. Oh, because of the, I forgot, because of these 2 guys, right? Ton of I forgot. I'm so glad that I picked that one. Yeah, walk-in closet is a jackpot if I have those hallways. All right, we're heading south. Nice, we're so good for gems. Okay, well, the boudoir would give me stuff, but because of my current goal, we're going to grab secret passage because it also lets me guarantee the next room I'm going to pick, and I think I'm going to pick a hallway because my main goal is trying to get us down there, you know? So a hallway is likely to have more than one. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's get that. Nice. This room. What you pointing at? Who you pointing at? Okay. All right, and so now we are goofed on this side, which is fine because we got down far enough, I think, to do what it is that I was desiring to do. So then let's go storeroom. Just get us, you know, keys and things. Again, doing our best now to aim for that key card scenario because I think that'll work. Like, in theory, it should work. You should technically be able to get into the foundation anytime, like any run, as long as you can get into that elevator. It'd be interesting because it would be connected rooms disconnected from the rest of the building, which is what a neat concept. But yeah. Okay, so then we're going up into the cloister, into the nook. Doo-doo. Aha! It's funny because now with the rate of the beep, I'm kind of like starting to learn the, how far away it is, if that makes sense. So, hold on. So that's why I was like looking, I was like, oh, okay, so it's only beeping, it only beeped like once. So it's got to be a certain distance away. So that's why I looked at that wall instead of like right next to me. Okay. All the way south the entrance hall. Let's go ahead and do that, right? Because I'm trying to think. Because all we're trying to do is nestle that zone. We do not want to go to that spot that's there, right? So we want to, from here, workshop, right? Let's do the workshop. Let's mess around with that. Again, because we're going to be, what did I say? Because we're going to be able to, do I have the compass as well? I do, don't I? It was that and the battery. I could make the electromagnet. The other thing I'm thinking is, do I want to make the power hammer? Because there might be stuff that I still need to break with the power hammer. Because it's been a while since I've made it. But the battery pack, it's one or the other, right? Electromagnet is fun, but I also need the rod, right? So, like, for now, we're going to leave it be. Now, as far as magnifying glass thing, I don't need it, so we will make the detector shovel. We will do that. I think that's the only combo of things I can make. Maybe you can combo some of the weapons, if it'll let me choose those. No, okay. So we kind of... Okay, now this is really interesting to me, because since certain items do pop in here and certain ones don't, now it makes me think, like, wait, is there some combination that these items do go with? Right? Is there something that the lockpick combos with? Is there something that the salt combos with? Or are they just like red herrings? It's very interesting. Okay. So then... Aha. You saw, right? I looked in that direction. It was like, beep. I was like, huh. Okay. Planetarium's not bad. Utility closet could be good, though. I think it makes sense to get the utility closet. Just give us some options. Now, what does this do for the key card thing? Right now, nothing. Gym off. Darkroom on. Garage on. Though we obviously aren't going to be pulling that. For now, we are going to just leave it. Because we're hoping on getting a key card anyways. I don't think I've run into a... Oh, I thought I had the dark room, but I guess I didn't pick it. I picked the funeral parlor instead, maybe. But anyway, this is our Hail Mary right here. Now I want to get dice. I want to get, obviously, the key card. So we're going to use the trading post to our advantage to really try and force that to happen. And yeah. So I think a big thing that I would like more of now as we move through this area up here, hopefully getting a couple more rooms up this way. I want like dice and stuff, you know? I want things that are going to give me more rolls. Just trying to think. Okay. Through the conference room, up. Through the den, right? Yeah. Den in the conference room. So in the conference room, there should be a bunch of food because of the secret garden, right? Yeah. And we got tasty apples today. We got salt shaker. There we go. I was just thinking moves. Moves would be so nice. And now we got a bunch of moves. Okay. Whee! And, oh, which door is it? Straight across. Through the commissary. And then we're there. Okay. And I bought everything at the commissary. I haven't looked at the puzzle yet. The statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. Statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains... Okay. Yeah, it's in the blue one. I think I've done this one before? Or did I just... When I came up here earlier, did I figure it out super fast? In my brain, I'm like, I know I've done that version of the puzzle before, but... Maybe I did it earlier and I just forgot that I literally just did it. Okay, you've done the foyer, so the Great Hall, every single one of these doors is going to be open. Or unlocked, rather. Man, the foyer, whatever word y'all like to say. Powerful. Powerful. Okay. What you got for me? Thought that was a shovel. I think that's happened numerous times. I've already opened that side of the antechamber. Doot. Okay. But I've got a door over here now. I've got a door over there now. Let's head this way first. Oh, the boudoir. I had mentioned I wanted that because moves, right? Because we get a ton from these guys. Let's do it. Let's see. Yep. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Well, now I definitely feel comfortable kind of running around and messing with things. Going back and forth to the trading post if I end up having to. Night shield. Haha! Look at that. Okay, couple of keycard doors. Okay. The aquarium could be nice. Morning room could be nice. It goes south. I mean, I'm cool with that, because going north from the weight room, obviously I need key cards for those. I can still get into this room here. I'm very confident I'm going to get a key card. It's part of why I'm making this play, because I have the trading post. I've gotten the key cards so many times from the trading post, just trading a different key, you know? But which you can also get for stuff like the salt shaker or, you know, whatever. Like little baby items are going to give me those opportunities. So we will go south here. Okay, not going to be going in there. All right. Oh, that one doesn't have a gem in it. We're obviously hoping for... we don't want a freezer yet. We're hoping for like a showroom would be nice. You know, get the moon pendant. It's always fun when you can get the moon pendant. I'm cool with the veranda. One of y'all pointed out, and I know this is the case, that it's greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I know that I always get this wrong, but I think it's the greenhouse that makes it more common for green rooms to show up. I know there's a room that does that, and I always just mix them up. But yeah, one of y'all pointed that out, and I thought it was really funny. I was like, oh yeah, no, I know I've made that mistake numerous times, because like when I rewatch it, I'm like, no, what am I? No, look at the words. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Silver key. I'm 90% sure I can turn that into a key card. Oh, sorry, scratching my eye. Okay, can't use that one. Not going to waste the silver key. Spread gems in green rooms, which would mean spread gems into the conference room. It's been a while since I did some math in the pool hall. I'm avoiding it because there's a new piece of the puzzle of the math that scares me, which, you know, I think we talked about in the episode where I went to school. Let's get it. And if this math has that, I'm going to tap out for this episode. We're not going to try and learn that math, because I looked at it a bunch when we were there, and it's going to take me doing some, like, that'll be part of the note-taking session that we do. So, yeah. But don't worry, we are doing it. I need to do it. I want to do it, because, like, I otherwise I'm not getting stuff done this time around. If the squiggles show up, we're done. Okay, 2. All right, so we get 21, which becomes 12. Then we get 10 times 10 is 100 minus 9 is 90. And then that would be 9. No. 2, 12. So, because this is not square, this is inverted. Starting with 10. And this is multiply. Right, so we're at 100. You minus 9. Oh, you minus 9. You not minus 10. So you subtract 9. So that leaves you at 91, which will put us at 19. I don't know why I got it in my head that we were... in my head, I was like, it's percentiles. All right, 13 and 10 is 23. Reverse that, and it's 32. Minus 20 is going to put us at 12, right? Wait, hold on. Gosh, my brain. Yeah, 12 minus 20. I got distracted. So 12 plus 9 is 21, and then that would make it 12. Nice. Cool. Part of me was hoping like, oh, the key card will just be there. It'll save me some trips. Okay. When the squiggles show up when it comes to the math, that's when I got to tap out. All right. Like I said, it's just going to be too much for me to sit and learn right now, because we saw that in the school and I was like, what is going on? What's going on? Let's do that. Now if we can get to the room from the south, I can go out to the east. So that's pretty cool. When I go back down to the sanctum, I will have plenty of moves to come back up to room 46 if I feel so inclined. All right, I need key cards for those doors. Let's go up from here, because this one is not a key card door. Oh, the dovecote. let's grab the quest bedroom. I mean, like, my thing is, like, none of these are going to allow me to go forward. This one would connect me to the weight room, but who cares, you know? So let's do the quest bedroom. Because I'm feeling, you know, we've got opportunities. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Don't even got to go spend time. I told the game, I was like, there's a guarantee I'm going to get the key card. And it was like, all right, you called our bluff. We thought you'd forget about the trading post again, Price. You know how you are. Game, I'm starting to get you. Oh. Okay. For a second there, it looked like my game was stuttering. Well, we got to do the rotunda. It'll allow me to... I mean, I could do the archives as well, but I've already used my Knight Shield. So rotunda is going to allow me to, you know, get there. I just need to make sure that when I do the rotunda that I... what you call it? Oh my god, I just realized one of the clues that y'all had mentioned. Like one of the things that y'all... Okay, anyway. One of y'all said to pay attention at the rotating room, and I thought you meant the rotunda, but you might have meant the room way down in the... near the sanctum. Okay, anyway. I want to make sure that I link the rotunda back around so that I can leave from here easily, because I've done that before where it's like, oh, I gotta loop around because I'm silly. So, first, let's go this way. We want to elbow to the right, if we can. We can. I'd love to do the attic. One of y'all told me that and you said this multiple times, and I'm like, I keep forgetting. But, like, to, like, you know, look around by the stairs before I even go upstairs. So maybe I've been, like, neglecting that. But I want to do the bedroom so I can guarantee getting into the antechamber, because then I can get an allowance boost. If I didn't just get the quest bedroom, I'd be grabbing the attic. But we're going to do this because allowance. I will get the attic another time. I get the attic frequently. So, you know, we will do that. Thank you. And thank you. Okay. So I'm glad I didn't turn off the power with the security box. Special keys, what do we got? I can now use the silver key if I want, which at this spot I would like to. I've turned off the gymnasium. I can go through all the doors in the closed exhibit. I would have to go back and turn the power off, so let's do the closed exhibit. Still not sure if there's anything else here other than just getting the crown, which was interesting. I'll put it that way. Wine cellar, pantry, servants' quarters. I don't need either of those, so let's do the pantry. Gimme. And now let me back up a little bit. Was there something beeping around here? No, so I was detecting that. Okay, what you got for me here? As much as I love freezers, I'm not taking one anytime soon. Want to make sure I give myself the best possible chance for getting in down here. All right, this is my very last room, so you know, none of these really do much for me. Let's do... I'm trying to think. Which one of these do I think would be most likely to have some dice or something in it? And it would be the bunk room. Yeah, easily. Keys. Okay. No dice. Okay. Then we are heading outside, I guess. I mean, yeah, we've filled in every spot. Okay. Okay. Now, I was just reminded of this. I may have mentioned it earlier, but if not, we can discuss. Oh gosh, my brain just completely broke as I did that. Hold on, let me think for a moment. Bryce's brain will return in about 3 minutes. My brain will return to whatever I was going to say at some point. So we just have to keep moving forward. So what are we doing? We're heading down into the sanctum. We also want to run around looking at things. Gosh, my brain. I can't believe, like, literally, there was something that I, like, had wanted to mention, and it just completely disappeared. I'm tired, y'all. It's the ADHD plus the tired. It's been a long month. Going across into the conference room. Then we gotta go outside. Boop, boop, boop. Is there anything else I spawned? We ate the food. Okay, didn't spawn anything else. Is the drawing room next? No. It is the den. I love that I've got so many moves that, like, I'm not going to use anywhere near all of this, but it makes me feel totally fine running around and maybe making some wrong moves. Okay. So yeah, my thinking here obviously is that it will allow me to call down the elevator. This is my big assumption. Oh, that's what it was. It was the chest thing. Y'all, I asked about the Mantle of Night. Y'all were saying, yes, the armory will be removed from the draw pool when I change from the night, but I'm going to need to be doing that for lore or for progress. So I need to cycle through some of the other things first. Okay. Doesn't look... No, it's just the message. Okay, doesn't look like I can do anything with the torch. So maybe it has to be a laser to do something down here, which I'm probably not. So it's just for the ignition sources and stuff then. Then maybe I need a hammer to break through these. Maybe I can't do anything over here. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what one of y'all was saying. But I do think there's probably more to do down here. Anyway, that wasn't our primary goal coming down here. So what I'm thinking now that we've heard potentially that the axe can only be used 3 times is that I'm going to leave, or basically here's the 2 things. Either I'm going to leave ourselves on the night until we get the axe again, which should hopefully just be a couple of runs. Or we, after a couple of those runs, if they fail at giving us that, then maybe we, swap over to cycling through the other ones. I still feel like there's something about this guy, it's just because the light is on it and it's pointed like over here. I don't fully, it just feels like there's something going on. What are you pointed at? You're pointed like right here. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm being silly. Come to me. Come on, please tell me you're working. Yeah! Okay. Okay. I didn't grab the diary key. We will run all the way back around and grab it if this works. Alright, y'all. Heart of the cards. Put your spirit bomb hands up. Everything. We want to make this happen. Okay. Real quick, let's dig up all these spots. There is a small but not zero chance of getting some dice. Oh! Well now. I still have the battery pack, still have the hammer. I can go make the sledgehammer and the super hammer, power hammer. It's right there in the workshop, so I can try my theory with those boxes. Cool. I think those were all of the dig spots. Let me double check. Again, we want as best of odds as we could possibly get. Last possible room that we're drafting in the set. So we have the most possible rooms out of our draw. This room is nestled on the west side of the map. Please, please give it to me. Son of a butt. All right. Well, I tried my best. Let's grab the attic. I'll look at what I was told before. So someone was saying look behind the stairs or something. So I was missing something, like as I come in. I was thinking maybe there's like... Okay, so maybe not down here. You're saying like as you come in, maybe like look around. Oh! 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 Whoa! Well, okay. I'm just going to go ahead and say, why would I think I could fit through there? Wow. Okay. What? Oh, this was another note to help us out. Swan Song HSS. And so I didn't draft the security room this time, did I? I don't think I ended up taking it. No. But I'll say, y'all have made it clear I need to try this password situation in the security room specifically. Like, I tried it on... I guess I tried it only through the remote terminal, and that doesn't count, I guess. So I need to do it actually in the room. So that's where I've been messing up. So thank you for that, because I wasn't going to figure that out. Like, I, in my head, had already tried that. Because that was my goal, was to try it on each of the computers. But I think when I tried it before, I had just done it through either through the remote terminal, I tried it, or I convinced myself I tried it. Like, in my head, I had tried it because I had intended to. And that is how my brain works. Well, I know I have access to the room that this corresponds to, so I can make a bunch of money. Not like it matters. But it would be in 6D? Yeah? I think? Damn, it'd be in the boudoir. Okay. Then... okay. I think we've had everything. Doesn't really matter. Oh, one of y'all had a good thought as well, and I hadn't thought about it, but like, maybe try breaking the other vases. Although I have the regular hammer and it's not giving me the option. But like, because I broke the one, maybe there's other things that I can break going around. And it's like, oh, it's a good idea. Like, what about you? You didn't say like specifically in the attic or anything. I'm just like, oh yeah, there's another vase. So I should be looking for that as well. That's like I said, I always forget to like revisit things if I've been in a room enough times. So I need to be kind of made to do so. All right, y'all, I tried my best. I tried my best doing what I think would make it work. What I think is the case is I need to do what I did, but further north. And so that is the issue. Whoa. It got weird. Okay. Well, while I'm down here, let's do some looking arounds. So I think this is the room that one of y'all was referring to about the bridge in the rotating room or whatever. So maybe I should take a second. We should go back around to each of these little spots and kind of see if we see something new. Because I want to try doing the, busting some stuff with the power hammer. Let's go ahead and get that now. Plenty of moves. The workshop's right next to the entrance. And so this just gives me, opportunities. Got the torch. Then we'll have the power hammer. There's a lot of stuff I'll be able to access with it. We got a shovel, right? The shovel detector, but really it's just having a shovel is useful for finding stuff. So... yeah, nope, not that way. Boop, 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 boop. But I'm not going to mess with the chest thing. Like, I didn't try to, but I'm sure I could. I probably have the whole chessboard around here somewhere, in terms of the pieces. Probably got a king somewhere. Probably got, a queen. Maybe not, but possibly. But that's part of what I want to do with my notes, right? I'm going to found this really good concept mapping site that's going to allow me to make the networks and stuff like I wanted to. And so I'm going to be able to like visually have them all linked to which chess piece they are. And so then I can make decisions on which rooms I grab. I'm not doing anything on the screen because I'm moving my hands around in real life because that's how I speak. So yeah, anyway, planning around that, making it easier for me to be like, okay, we want to do the chess game again. Now I can plan that as well. So I would need to do that to do the chess thing. I didn't plan around it this time around, but once I have those notes made, we can do that. So again, we're going to do that soon. We're going to do that soon. Trust me, because I want to do it. I need to so we can make it forward. Okay, cool. I mean, honestly, getting that lever, that was a pretty good get. It's nice to have the hammer just so now I can feel comfortable that if there was something breakable, I will have the opportunity to break it. And if I try to break something and I can't, then I know it's not breakable. Okay. So yeah, workshop was all I needed to do, I think. So we're going to do sledgehammer first over here. And then under the bridge just to see if, having the power hammer does anything. Then we go in here and we're going to mess around with the rotatey puzzle again. Possibly allowing me to, maybe there's some stuff up top. Ooh, do I need to go? I have the boiler room, so I can adjust the red thing if I need to. Okay, can I do anything with any of y'all? No. Okay, I thought I had tried before. So this, y'all, whatever y'all were referring to is not this. You meant something else. So maybe you just meant that other bridge room. But I thought one of y'all is saying something around from here. All right, anyway. For now, no idea. Boop, boop, boop. But I appreciate y'all giving me the vague hints. We'll eventually get there. And we'll all be happy that we did. That we did it the way we did. Because, I was talking to Chrissy about it, but I think last episode is a perfect example of the enjoyment that this game brings, to me at least, with the clock stuff, right? A whole bunch of stuff fell in place, and, you get that rush from solving a puzzle, and it's just like, it's cool. Okay, you know what? Let's go look. But now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the red room is not open. I want to go and check each of these again. Like, that guy probably... The rest of them just look like the regular things, but they might not be. I might be making some assumptions. Yeah. All right, I can't do anything in here. And there's nothing here. Okay. So we will want to go back and open that door, but for now, let's at least look around down here on this lower level. See if there's something that I can maybe mess with. I don't think there's anything in there that I can do with the stuff. I feel like I've tried with the hammer with everything else. I mean, we can look around in there maybe. Maybe there is something on the edges. Can I light a torch? Oh, I was thinking maybe that's a thing. Okay. Now it looks like you're just here for the map. Yeah. I'm still not sure, like, what the... I guess it shows you the excavation tunnel. It shows you this room. Maybe it's like showing you if you didn't see all the different places. Because we just sort of naturally found all that stuff before we ever saw the map. Okay. So we can get there from there. Now I gotta rotate all the way around so I can get back across. Okay. So then when I go down that side, I will mess around in there. Maybe I've never tried with the torch to mess with stuff. Or maybe there's nothing. Maybe I'm misinterpreting things. But... I will look around. Because, like, there's like a light pointing at stuff. Like, sometimes that means something. Okay. We've already read everything here, I guess. Let's see. Sure, any works. If it worked. Okay. They're sealing the tunnel. Well, it says, let's see. Many generations before they're reopened, so yeah. And this just comes around here, so I could rotate to this way and then get over to one of those if I wanted to. So I guess we'll try that. And then I guess I need to open the red door. Which is easy to do. So one more. And then I can go from there as well. Oh, this gets me to that same spot. Okay. So then you... Because then I can come over this way. It's good that we're rechecking all of these spots, you know? It has been a bit. I think you lift up and down, maybe? Oh, no. No. You just rotate. Maybe where this one goes rotates up and down. We're just playing around with it again, y'all. Because now it's like, okay, I can write off some of these spots. So then is it you that lifts up and down? Yeah. You're that guy. So... I'd like to see as many of those rooms up there as I can. Are they all closed right now? Do they only open up if I have the thing turned on or if this thing is raised? Okay, they must only open up if the, power's on. Okay, if I lower you... So if I lower this one... It changes, like, where I can get to this from, right? Because... Yeah, okay. Interesting. So, I'm gonna leave this way. Makes it easy for me to get back to that spot. And... Because then I'm gonna have to, like, circle my way back around. I have to, like, reverse everything that I just did, basically. But let's go ahead. Let's make sure that that door's open. Because I do think it's gonna be on the floor above me. So I just want to mess around with different areas up there. See if there's some of those rooms. We're not going that way. See if there's some of those rooms that, maybe I didn't fully explore. Okay. So I'm just, in my head, I'm just trying to think, like, are there other things that I wanted to try with what we've currently got? Because now that I have the power hammer, we, you know, we've got the torch, we've got everything like that. So I'm just wondering if, like, yeah. I'm wondering if there's anything else that I need to do, you know, in any of these rooms. And now I'm just looking like, where do I get to the boiler room? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, it's not that far. But yeah, if I can't think of anything else to do throughout this this place, then as I mess around with that stuff, if I can't find anything, then I will end my run down there. That's basically all I'm trying to figure out in my head. Like, man, that was way too much of a brain. Oh, I should have opened up the flipping room 46. Oh, well. Again, not a huge deal. Rarely is there anything in there, actually, that, like, by the time I get there, it's like, if there's not a lore/puzzle reason that I'm trying to get in there, it actually is just kind of like, every time. That hammer, every time. I see it, and I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. Oh, I have to go that way to go back, huh? No, there's other ways to get back, right? Because I have to do the thing. Yeah, I can get around. I can get around different ways. Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, because I have to block myself out so I can't go back that way, but it's like, no, that's fine. You actually made this a loop. You actually... A decision that you made earlier on purpose did the thing. Okay. Cool. Then... So I think I can go... back through the observatory. This way. Look at that. Look at that. Early on, remember? I was like, ooh, I could do that. Oh, hey! Coming through there for the first time and with the mask. Okay. Red room's open. Let's head across here. Thought I saw something on there. Okay. Sadly, we didn't get anything that's going to let us hold over items. You know, it is what it is. No freezer, no other stuff. We did get the morning room, so we will get a couple of extra gems. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. It happens. It's nice when you can start a run with extra stuff, you know? I've been getting spoiled on some of these later runs. But also, we're starting to, like, consistently generate a lot, which is nice. Just lots of combinations of rooms and things that we've built up with, like, you know, the upgrade discs and all that kind of stuff, which it's been a while since we found one of them. So, you know, 'tis what 'tis. Okay, I think I've looked at each of these, right? This one rotates. That one's got the map. That one floops up and down. This one rotates. I haven't looked at this one today, actually. Have I? That guy? Not sure. Ow! Okay. Oh, no, it's this way. Okay. I'm trying to think. Because I think that one just also probably rotates, but maybe not. So I may need to figure out a way to get over there. Like, to get to that one, I would need to rotate this around so I could go from that one. How many spaces are between? It's 2. Hold on. 1, and then space, and then 1. So then, yeah, it'd be 1, space, 1. So there's no way that happens. So then, in that case, I'm just not sure if I saw that one today. I might have. I might have already. But then I would get to this guy from that one. So I think I did. Right? I think I must have. Maybe not. It's just like, what if that is one that I need to mess with? Okay. We'll just try and confirm. Again, I may be going completely in the wrong direction here, but we're trying to knock things off the list. Sometimes it's important to just confirm. Okay. So now I'm trying to think, like... So this gets me here, which is the one that lifts us back up, right? The only other direction you can get me is to... Oh, is to there. Yeah. So then maybe we have been there today. Maybe I'm being silly. Okay. Okay. So then... There are multiple ways that we can rotate those to get into the other areas up there. Okay, why are they not open? Maybe I need to get over there and do something again. Oh, whoops. I thought I was able to get over that way. Okay, we'll go back the other way then. Because I want to see which ones are where so I can, like, plan out, like, which ones do I feel like I need to go to. Because I think some of them are closed. Like, have nothing in them. Okay. So then, in order to go up, I need to connect to there. Do. Because if I raise it up, I know that I have a pathway for me to get to there, because we've had it in the past. Okay. So then... Doot. I can leave through here. And then we just got to line it up so I can get across. And then what's nice is once we have the ability to get to the other side, it's just, you know, I come back outside and I can rotate it again. I come back outside, I can rotate it again. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It's just like being able to get to the right levels of it. Because there's really only 2 directions you can get it from going that way. Unless there are rotating switches up there, right? Okay, so now will those things open? All right, and I should look around out here as well. You know? I kind of did the whole, like, whoa thing last time, and I need to be like, okay, whoa, but this is blueprints. Whoa is a distraction from, oh. Okay. Just trying to, like, look and see. Is there anything that would indicate something to look at, something to do, to go to? Ooh, could I get out on this edge? No. Okay. So the one across from me over there is open. That one's open. Well, maybe those are the only ones that are. God, it's so hard to tell. It is so hard to tell. Okay, so anyway, I need... So this guy, I need to rotate it once. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea to look in these rooms again. I gotta think, Just trying to think, because if it's only the 2 rooms that I can get to, then like in my head, I'm like, well, I pretty much remember what those rooms were, but couldn't hurt to try again. Couldn't hurt to check again. Taking a sip. Wow. Okay. But it's certainly worth checking this out. And again, I may be completely barking up the wrong tree. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'm making sure to get like a good look, because sometimes they like to have like little like side ways that you can go, right? Okay, so there are only the 2. So there's this guy, there's that guy over there. Okay. Nothing with you. Obviously we have this symbol. It was black. It was this symbol color. Got it. Oh, maybe there's like something like that over there that I can see. So we've got this, right? Dock level, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Just gonna stop here for a second. Just look around. Okay. Let's go into the other one. The one that has the 4-letter thing. Might mess around throwing random words into it. But like that is, you know, there's a certain level of with this game, I like knowing, I like solving the puzzles, but I like arriving at the solution the way that they intended you to pursue it. Right? Or at least like getting all of the breadcrumbs along the way, not like haphazardly jumping a couple, you know? Because then you're not aware of what happened. It's like, if you take a multiple choice test and you guess all the answers correctly, that doesn't mean you learned anything. Make sense? Okay. Well, no, this once again is black. I can see a gem and a red envelope, so we know that that's there. We know that there's a, what do you call it? A blueprint there. Okay, let's think. Things having to do with Blackbridge. Maybe I will go look at my notes real quick. I'm trying to think. Because there may be like a word or something in a different language that they do a sign off with all the time. I'm doing the thing also where I'm like looking at the different options that we have. The number 8 being back here is like, what? Whip? Team? Team's a word? No. Okay. Didn't think it would be that, but, you know, it showed up there. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do the pulling up of my notes thing. Y'all give me a sec. And, yeah. Okay, a couple of things to try. Depends on if the letters are here. Oh. Okay, neither. I was thinking maybe Oris. Oris was the first king of Blackbridge, or Ajera, rather. Maybe it could be Fen. Is Fen here? No. Arch was another one I was thinking, like Arch Ares. Because I'm just trying to think of like things associated with the Blackbridge symbol, right? This first sigil. So what else do we know about them? I have my notes up over here, so I'm just kind of looking through stuff. Let's see. Second era, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The era of ruin is a thing. So maybe ruin. The Fensurrection, the Gardens of Fen. Oh, okay. Not seeing anything explicitly that would help me. Like, it's not going to be like Mary, right? Well, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, maybe. Hold on. I might do the thing that we did for the ruminate puzzle and write down all the letters that I have. Right, yes, not Mary. For each of these and see if that helps with the detecting stuff. Because I think it's possible that, you know, I'm supposed to be able to figure this out. Not positive, but, you know. So anyway, sorry, I'm trying to pull up my Google Drive so that I can start a document and write this stuff down. So here's my blueprints notes sheet. Okay, so this is for, we're gonna say it's Sanctum. What would you call it? Like, we're just gonna say Rotato room. And so let's figure out these letters. So R, L, we see a P. Come on. T, E, W, U, T. Oh, come on. Oh, T, E, W, U. BSM. I saw the B at the beginning. I knew that was going to be my mark for, okay, I've looped it. Okay. Next one. NAHW. No. Come on. It's a little tricky to hit them on the right spot. Okay, so then we got EIOC. EIOC. R and M. Okay. And then once I have all these written down, I'm gonna alphabetize them for myself as well. Okay, so we're here. LDEK. LDEK. Whoa, hold on. I goofed that up. DEK. I think I hit Shift Enter and went in the wrong direction. Okay. Toot. BMIY. BMIY. Even if I don't figure it out today on this, having this information down is good to have in my notes. A. S. So then finally, PMNS. That looks like PMNS. Doot, doot. The 8 is so wild. Z8. Excuse me. Flippin', Excel. Oh, it's a number? Then it has to go on the other side. No, save as text. Come on. All right, KE. And HD. So ridiculous that the 8 is there, though. Straight up. Okay, we are going to... So I'm going to sort these. I know y'all can't see this right now. If y'all need to... Sort range. No, sort sheet. A to Z. Oh, God, no. Just the section. Just the section. Come on, not the whole thing. What you doing to me here? Okay. Sort range. That's what I want to do. Okay. So, first thing that could be helpful here is thinking about which ones of these, what vowels do we have? Because obviously you're going to need some vowels. So let me grab my dry erase thing. Oh gosh, dropping stuff. Okay, so, too many things. Hold on. Oh gosh. Okay, so what are the vowels that we've got? We've got, in the first place, we've got E. In the second position, we have E, A, O, I. So no U there. The next place, we got E, A, I. At the end, we have E. It's the only potential vowel at the end. Okay. So that's helpful just so that, like, certain words, if I'm like, oh, it needs a U or it needs a, you know, the only one that we can be confident with is like an E or an A generally. Okay. So then what's a 4-letter thing maybe associated with Blackbridge or, you know, something like that. While I'm thinking on it, let's actually go. We've got the ability to run over to that sanctum, the sigil room, and see maybe something in like the painting or stuff that's like sitting down on there will help me out, right? Just like some inspiration for like word association. So then I can start coming up with potentials. Again, we may not sort this here. This may be one where I'm still like stuck on it, but at least we can make some progress and we can have this information written down. So what I wanted to look at was like this stuff. So like Holly Estate, Reddington, Fan Aries, 6080, Herbert, 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough. Okay. The road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the old kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Okay. Caravan, Babbage, Holly State. Okay. Well, it can't be Fen. It can't be... Oh. Oris. I tried Oris. You can't do Oris. There's no O at the beginning. Okay. I don't have the library. One of y'all suggested me looking at the scrapbook again and looking at my, what do you call them? Orinda Aries? Looking at my stamp collection since I've gotten so many more of the envelopes. It's a great idea. Okay, what is this goddess's name? Is she Orinda? Okay. What is her name? Let me go through my notes. I think I have a note section on the chapel. So do these have their names? They don't. Darn. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Their names are somewhere. I think. Because it could be that. What's another one I've solved? The next two? I want to see what's in there. Are there also similar trinkets? Is there a different god? Is there, like, what do they have? So they've got the building, they've got cannons. Okay, so this is all different. Okay. Replace the books I lost. Okay. So the reason I'm thinking that the solution to that puzzle is what it is something to do with Blackbridge is just because of the giant Blackbridge symbol there, right? Could be totally wrong. But that's the thought process. Okay. Okay. So that didn't super help. Gosh, I feel like, so the other thing is there's the book that's The Curse of Blackbridge. I have that, in my notes. I have taken pictures of it. That one's long. So my thinking is, I may save trying to solve this for the next time, once I get to my notes, because maybe it's in Curse of Blackbridge, is my thinking. Let me quickly pull up some stuff from Blackbridge. Like, maybe it's not that hard to find. But it was one of the books that we had to purchase, I think. And any of the ones that we had to purchase, I feel like it's very worthwhile figuring out why. Okay. Wow, there's a lot. I want to open you all. Huh. There we go. All right, cool. Sometimes Photoshop struggles. Okay. Okay. So, oh, did it do it in the wrong order? Gosh, there's some pictures in here. Yeah, this might be one that we need to revisit. Okay, so we've got, let's see. Legend of Blackbridge is one that is well known to the people of the Grand Realm. It's been passed down from generation to generation, with each now telling the story has changed, becoming over the years more colorful, more verbose. However, with so many renditions, unique personal touches, the task of finding back. Okay. Okay, this is going to take a lot, I think. The Berry Picker from Oris. The Unholy Hounds. All right, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Yeah, that's going to need some more attention, I feel like, than I can give it right now. Because we're already an hour and a half in. Like I said, it's Sunday. I'm exhausted. And, you know, we've still done some stuff, okay? I'm still pleased. We were able to kind of knock some things off the list of things that I wanted to test, you know. Weren't super able to get that much done per se, but in testing things and then finding out that that's not the case of how it works, I think that is also progress. So notes will be done soon. Like I said, so tomorrow's Monday, which is when you're watching this. And oh boy, it's getting choppy now too. It's a good time for me to end the run. I will have time tomorrow to work on this stuff. I intend to because I would like to get it organized so that I can actually start getting some stuff done. The one that I just thought of is, we can revisit New Clue, because I do have pictures of that. I just need to do the organizing. So we can look through a New Clue again. I can, because I have pictures of at least most of the books, we can maybe solve the XYZ ABC puzzle. So that'll be something to work on, at least some of it, try and get some of it done. We've got the school images that we got from when we did the school the last time. So we at least did like 8 of them, I think, right? 7, 8 classrooms. So we have that info to maybe help us learn the different nations. Maybe that'll help us with their different colors and things and their sigils. Maybe it'll help us with, we need to translate that letter. Gosh, I need to make a list of tasks for us to do. Another reason that I wasn't doing the note thing today is that I would like to be on camera when we do it. So that I can, like, basically when I'm doing like what I'm doing now, where I'm just talking, and doing nothing on the screen, that, it's more engaging because it's just going to be looking at notes, still images. Okay. Well, now let me think. Torch, power hammer. Is there anywhere that I would like to try those off the top of my head? I wanted to look down in under the bridge, where all the crates are. I do think there's something there that I'm missing. Because I don't think it was there just so you can light some torches and get an upgrade disc. The message down there I don't think was of significance enough. Unless there was something I got there that I already used and you don't pick up again. That I don't remember if that was the case. I could go mess around at the trading post, but I don't think there are any items that I want, and I'm not going to be cycling into the moon pendant or anything. None of these have that value. Yeah. Because I'm just trying to think. There's nothing else that could hold over. There's nothing I could do right now, even if I got different items. I could go into room 46, but I don't feel the need to. Yeah. Yeah. We weren't able to get the ladyship's quarters or whatever, sadly. But, in the attic, I learned that I could sneak back behind that area. That's neat. What I will say is that seeing that, just at the very minimum, now I'm like, I should be a little more, aware that, some areas you might no-clip. That felt like no-clipping. But, okay. Cool. Well, that's that. Yeah, we didn't do security. Did I even ever get a computer? I don't think I did. So we didn't even do an experiment. My goodness, what a weird run. All right, let's call it a day. Okay. Not as much done on this one. Like I said, I wanted to do the notes on this episode. But, gosh, y'all, I've done so much. I'm so exhausted. Y'all have no idea. I'm so exhausted right now. I'm so tired. I'm so flippin' tired. So, with that, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, like, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff. Help me down below by doing all the social things, doing the likes and the comments and stuff. It helps. Okay? It helps. What can I say? I want to keep doing this. I enjoy it. All right? But most importantly, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time, which is tomorrow. It's probably tomorrow. I don't want to do notes, but it's tomorrow. Bye.